Picture the ultimate internet food stunt, the 1,000-layer golden Wagyu cheese pull. It's a thick, gold-encrusted slab of premium beef, ripped down the middle to reveal a cascading waterfall of melted cheese. We made this dish up, but it reflects a reality where the visual spectacle of the food has overtaken the actual process of eating it. Look at the current world record holder for the most expensive burger. A diner in the Netherlands sells a Wagyu patty, heaped with beluga caviar and wrapped in gold leaf, for nearly $6,000. In Dubai, a restaurant delivers an $895 gold-wrapped steak inside a fog-emitting briefcase, flanked by a squad of waiters dressed as private bodyguards. A $6,000 check pays for the theater of the presentation, rather than the nutritional value of the ingredients. Modern fine dining centers on the digital image, rather than the physical appetite. Deconstructing our 1,000-layer stunt dish reveals the psychological levers pulled to manufacture this value. The foundation of our dish relies on authentic, premium ingredients: Japanese A5 Wagyu beef, resting on a meticulously constructed 1,000-layer potato. A5 Wagyu is prized for its biology. Cattle are raised with strict feeding regimens to develop a dense network of white marbling. When exposed to high heat, that intramuscular fat renders rapidly, creating a rich umami flavor profile that melts on the tongue. Below that, the 1,000-layer potato requires hours of precise knife work, pressing, and frying. One misstep in temperature control or timing ruins the entire structure. This bottom layer represents actual culinary value. It demands authentic agricultural sourcing and rigorous technical skill that cannot be easily faked. Next, we encase the Wagyu in a thick wheel of young, elastic cheese like mozzarella, guaranteeing a massive and incredibly stringy cheese pull. The cheese pull is an old advertising trick. It bypasses our logical thought processes and directly stimulates the primal, nonverbal centers of the human brain. Psychologists refer to this as a primary reinforcer. Even when staring at a screen miles away, our brains instinctively recognize the high-calorie value of that stretchy fat. Fast food corporations and stylists spend years experimenting with precise melting temperatures and specific dairy blends. They want to artificially trigger that biological response on camera. Loading a dish with ounces of extra mozzarella does almost nothing to enhance the actual flavor profile of the meal. It is a biological weapon, engineered to hijack your hunger as you scroll through a social media feed. Finally, we wrap our entire Wagyu and cheese creation in sheets of 24-karat edible gold leaf. Eating gold provides zero sensory benefit. It has no distinct flavor, it melts away without texture, and the physical experience is identical to chewing on metallic dust. Its sole function is economic. Applying a precious metal to the outside of a burger or a steak provides a visual excuse to inflate the price tag by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The gold leaf acts entirely as a visual status flex. It is a high-contrast, shiny material utilized specifically to signal personal wealth and generate immediate online engagement. To fully grasp how strange this modern visual focus is, we can compare it to the classic era of fine dining, where luxury was defined by intimate service at the table. In a traditional Vegas steakhouse, a waiter in a white uniform stands directly beside your seat, meticulously preparing a Caesar salad from scratch. Even the most dramatic gestures, like flames erupting from a pan during a tableside flambe, served a practical purpose. They enhanced the immediate flavor and aroma for the person sitting close enough to feel the heat. Today, contemporary food theatrics are rarely designed for the person sitting in the dining room. They are engineered to be captured by the lens of a camera, lit and staged for millions of viewers staring at a phone screen. The definition of luxury has inverted. The industry now prioritizes a public, broadcasted spectacle over the private, experiential service of the past. Which brings us back to our 1,000-layer golden Wagyu cheese pull. It stands as the inevitable monument to the digital dining landscape. Food critics often dismiss these towering, gold-crusted stunts as annoying or even criminal, but treating them as failed recipes misses the psychological demand driving their creation. We no longer consume calories exclusively with our mouths. We consume them visually, processing every meal through the lenses of our cameras and the networks of our peers. This gold-drenched creation functions as social currency, traded for online engagement. These stunts will escalate as long as an audience exists to validate them.